Morning. Wednesday morning, just approaching the Dartford crossing, northbound. Thankfully the protesters came down last night. So it caused me a bit of a problem this morning, so I've got to go to Basildon. Whichever direction you come from, you're going to have hassle. But thankfully they saw sense and come down. I don't know what your thoughts are on them. You know, I understand the cause, and yes, we all need to do more. But by disrupting the traffic as it did, where people couldn't get to work, were late for work, shifts cancelled, where ordinary people, you know, the people that need to be affected weren't being affected. It's just everyday people that were being affected, you know. Joe Bloggs, you know, a nurse trying to get to work, truck driver trying to get a delivery of chilled goods to the supermarkets. Just normal people trying to get about their day and totally ruined because of two individuals that thought that they had the moral high ground to disrupt traffic and bring misery and chaos to this part of the UK. And it's just a none, and it really isn't. You know, there's a lot of other ways of doing it, and that throwing bloody soup over paintings and paint over Aston Martin dealerships, what on earth is that going to do? Absolutely nothing. It just makes you look stupid and pathetic, I'm afraid. And whilst I agree, like I said, that we need to do more, that is not the way to go about it, in my opinion. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. So we're off to Basildon. .6 Wednesday morning. I bet it was cold up there though. Cool. I mean tonight it's actually quite a mild night last night. But the two nights prior to that, the 2 nights there right there, that was pretty cold. I actually made a bet. I didn't think they'd last I thought they'd last as long as they did. Put it like that. Up there, they haven't got the right gear on, which I doubt they did. I mean, they looked fairly wrapped up, but you need specialist gear for being up there, and I don't think they had it. Hypothermia, mild hypothermia probably would have started to set in. They got no access to a toilet, obviously. No hot food other than what they could have taken up with them. It doesn't bode well. Thankfully everything's flowing, although it did stop earlier on, about 4 or 5 junctions back. Everything ground to a halt. Police were there. Accident involving a transit and a lorry had come together, a transit tipper. Ambulance was there. The front of the cab was a bit wrecked, so of the transit.
After half a mile, keep right.
Well, about keeping right, I'll stay where I am. How's about that? Not sure which way it's going to take me in. Didn't really
keep right.
expecting on the A13. All that traffic flowing over the bridge now. Through the tunnel we go. Everyone's slowing down. Age, isn't it? Drama alarms, that's good. Heavy box on, we've got a 20 footer.
After
She's
1.2 miles, keep right.
but she's heavy. Three heavy boxes on the trot. I'm a little bit lighter than I was the last 2 days, but I'm still banging on the door 40 ton. A little early, but makes a change, doesn't it? Normally late.
After half a mile, keep right.
Really? No. Going down the A13.
Keep right.
No, we're not. The way you want to take me. this again now. So,
Go right on the roundabout and take the 4th exit, A13, towards Basildon.
just come on in, why don't you? Oh, yeah. I was in the right lane.
Take the
A13 is
exit,
look.
A13. After half a mile, keep right.
So we've got London Gateway just down here.
After half a mile, keep right.
So the box got delivered to Southampton. I'm off the boat at Southampton. And London Gateway to Basildon is about 15
Keep
minutes.
right.
I suppose it really does depend on where the boat is stopping. If it's not, you know, if Southampton is only port of call,
Follow A13 towards Basildon for 4 miles.
that's where the box comes off. Simple as. Might have been cheaper to get the box lifted off, landed at Southampton than it was at. There's all sorts of different than it was at Gateway or Felixstowe. There's all sorts of different reasons. Might be that the shipper didn't want it coming off at Felixstowe because of the strikes and potential strikes. They don't want the box held up. Get it sent somewhere else. So many different reasons. Or it could just be a case of fuckery. Who knows? Who knows? So anyway, I'm going to wind my way on down to Basildon and park up for half hour. When I get there, I'm going to park up outside where I'm supposed to be tipping so I can get in. It's on an industrial estate. So go on in there. Due to tip at 7:30. And then back to Southampton. I'll speak to you all later. Hello. 9:16. Just about to get on to
Bear
the.
left M25 towards Dartford, then go left on the roundabout and take the 2nd exit towards Dartford crossing.
Yeah, heading towards the Dartford crossing.
After 900 feet, go left on the roundabout and take the 2nd exit, then take the motorway. Slow traffic on N25. Traffic jam ahead between A282 Canterbury Way and A282 Queen Elizabeth II Bridge. 4 minutes delay.
Queen Elizabeth, aye aye. Doesn't she mean Queen Elizabeth II? Not aye aye. Aye aye.
Go left on the roundabout and take the second exit, M25, towards Dartford crossing, then take the motorway.
Well, the camera might die any minute. I'm not sure. It's not. I haven't got it rigged up. It's not charging. So we might get past the bridge. We may not. It's all flowing, I think.
Follow M25 towards Dartford crossing for 17 miles.
Sounds good. So whichever way I came out of Basildon, I was going to get caught in traffic. Didn't matter which way I went. Made no difference. So it's just a case of grin and bear it. Go with the flow. That's all you can do. I never worry about getting caught in traffic unless I'm running out of time, but generally I sort of try to make sure that I've got a plan B or a plan C if it all goes a bit pear-shaped because of traffic. You don't want to be running out of time. I've only ever had that once. That was a couple of years back when there was a bad accident on the A1 and they just shut the road down. I couldn't get off. We just had all the lorry drivers had to stay there. They turned all the cars round, but there was no room for the trucks to turn around. 9 hours. It was a hell of a mess. Apparently, someone had gone through the central reservation in the oncoming traffic. You can imagine the carnage. But thankfully, I don't think anyone, if I remember rightly, I don't think anyone was. I think there was a few serious injuries, but nobody died, which was a good thing. But yeah, 9 hours to sort it all out. Yeah. So tied in, tied out. Play the game. What do you reckon? Move into that next lane in a minute or two. About the sun's shining at the moment, so well, should be alright unless someone's got to get down here and someone's glued themselves to the M25. Seems to be a daily occurrence, even out chucking milk everywhere. I don't see the sense in it. I really don't understand the mentality behind that. Somebody really think by going into Waitrose and then chucking full fat milk about that's really going to make a difference? No. Traffic's all starting to slow down a little bit here. Yeah. Oh, yesterday. my yard. There's a subby up ahead of me. Foreign lad. And I couldn't. He was taking his time, and I couldn't work out what he was doing. And it looked like he had problems with the his filler cap. Didn't pay a lot of attention to start off with. I just thought, oh, it must be a, you know, it's stuck or it's jammed, or he had a screwdriver in there, and I was like, then he got the nozzle and he's trying to force it in, it's not going in. And I looked a bit cut, and I thought, hang on a minute, I'll get out and have a look. As I got out to him, he's only trying to put the diesel nozzle into his AdBlue tank, but using a big old screwdriver to try and make the hole bigger. I was like, oi, 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 what are you doing, my man? I said, that's the diesel pump. Oh, no, AdBlue? I said, the AdBlue's behind you, the one that says AdBlue, and it's blue, funny enough. Blue. AdBlue. Oh. Holy shit. That sort of worried me a little bit.
Slow traffic on M25. Traffic jam ahead between Stonehouse Lane and A282 Queen Elizabeth II Bridge. 9 minutes delay.
Aye. I've never heard her call it the II Bridge before. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. He was trying to make the hole bigger with a big old screwdriver. I said, oh, stop, what are you doing? Have you put any diesel in there? And he didn't understand a word I was saying. Oh, no, stop. Waving his arms about. It's fucking diesel. Oh, not AdBlue. No, it's not AdBlue. It says diesel from the diesel pump. How difficult can it be? You know, I mean, these pumps are really... I mean, we've got an AdBlue tank, so it's in an AdBlue tank, which is easily recognisable. Funny enough, because it actually says AdBlue on the side, you know, sort of gives it away a little bit, I would have thought. So, yeah. The fact that the nozzle didn't fit in the tank filler hole should have really given that away a little bit. But to then try and force the hole, make it bigger, to get the nozzle in there, he was really bending it around. A bit of me says I should have let him carry on. So one of our trucks, he was a subby, so it would have been, he'd have been subbing for someone else. He would have been just a driver for somebody else. But I thought, oh, hang on a minute. Are you really that stupid? Well, clearly he was. Scary. You know, if he can't manage that, what else can't he manage? I just didn't understand that bit at all. Well, this is all fairly boring, so I might be able to put you on when we get nearer to the bridge. So I'll speak to you later. Well, clearly there's some sort of fuckwittery going on here. And there's sirens, but I can't see from where they're coming from. I don't know if they're coming down the slip road to my left, or actually from behind me. Where are you coming from? Cannot see anything. I think it's on the slip road. Trouble is, when the traffic's this stacked up, you got no, I'm okay, I can move onto the hard shoulder, but it's not coming from behind me. But those guys on the slip road where there's only a couple of lanes, just can't move. It's solid. I'm sure it's on the left hand side. Yeah, it's a fire engine. I can see it. It's coming down on the slip road to my left. She's trying to join onto this, but it's just rammed. He can't get through. Oh, jeez. What do you do? I feel sorry for the truck driver that's immediately in front of him. If he's got nowhere to go, he can't magically just shift 4 foot to the left. I mean, we're just stationary here now. Nothing's happening. Even the fire engine's turned his sirens off. There's nothing they can do. Hard shoulder to my left is open, clear. They're obviously not coming from that direction. They're up on the left hand side there. Please tell me it's not protesters again. Please. Oh, he's managed to move through. I don't know whether you'll see him now. Oh, he's got moving, thankfully. Well, wherever it is, it's just before the bridge. The problem, I think, is just before the bridge. Here we go. So, just another day on the M25. Not going anywhere. So once we get moving again, I'll put you back on, so I'll speak to you later. Hello. Well, we're moving again. That was stationary for about 35 minutes. Time now 10:13. And in that time I've seen 2 fire engines and 1 ambulance. No police. So I've got no idea what's going on over here, up here. But there seems to be a bit of movement, so let's see what happens. So just traffic's horrendous. I think I saw a clip of somebody saying yesterday that they were stuck here for, was it day, either yesterday or the day before, they were stuck here for 7 hours. you never know. I mean, when I come up the road, the sat-nav was telling me that this was the quickest route, so you follow that, and then an accident occurs, and all of a sudden, it's the slowest route. What can you do? Absolutely bugger all. I just got to stay in this lane because I really don't want to be out in the I think there's 4 lanes that go over the bridge. I don't want to be in the 3rd lane across. Maybe we'll see in a minute what the problem is. Maybe we won't. Usually the way that you don't see anything. Not that I want to see anything. I'm hoping that everyone's safe and there's no one's hurt themselves and everyone gets to go home. Not always ends that way though, does it, eh? Very often the case where they don't get to go home. So all the time I was stationary, it adds to my working day, my 15 hours of maximum shift time, but not to my drive time. So according to the DVSA, whilst I'm stationary, I'm not driving. It's not like I can get out and do anything else other than sit in the passenger seat, the driver's seat at that time. You know, I'm still in control of the vehicle. Engine was switched off, but technically I'm classed as in control. I keep an eye on the mirrors, watching for ambulances and fire engines and police and the rest of the traffic. You know, you've got to be aware of your surroundings. So it's not like I can completely switch off, get my phone out. You know, I can't do that. But according to the DVSA, I'm not driving. How does that work? How on earth does that work? So how many lanes are down up here? Nothing on the gantries, bizarrely. And all that time Google Maps has said there's only a 7-minute delay. I'm just crawling along here, but this does count to my drive time. It's into my maximum of 10 hours driving a day. Done 4 hours and 9 minutes so far. 1 hour and 1 minute since I left Basildon. Yeah, I left Basildon. It's taken me. I see 1 hour and 1 minute isn't strictly true, so it's probably at least 1.5 hours to not even get to the bridge from Basildon. Ugh. phone's going to run out of room. So I'm going to have to let him in. There's another bloody car down there. So everyone's filtered on that's filtering on. The joys, eh? Still want to be a trucker? It's part of the deal. See, that lad's only got a 20 on. Same as me. He's empty. And look at my, if you could only see my sat nav, it's a sea of red. Every road leading up, there's a junction here with a roundabout on it, and every road is red. Stationary again. Formula Fun. Not here, eh? Don't know if you can read. That's what the sign that says on the back of that fairground ride. Start we going again. Not far, about 2 foot. Well, you can't do nothing about it, can you? You know, that's the way it is. Yeah, not going anywhere. But you know, the moment I get up to make myself a milky coffee in the microwave, the traffic will start moving. I can guarantee that. Or the moment I turn the engine off. The joys of trucking, eh? I tell you what, it must have been those two that climbed up onto the bridge. It must have been windy up at the height they were at, because it's windy here and we're sheltered, semi-sheltered by those trees. I can feel the lorry being rocked. So it had been definitely windy up where they were. Because the bridge is pretty, you know, where the road goes over is pretty high, and they must have been at least 100 foot up above that, I think. Just looking at all the cut marks in that curtain to my right. It's been repaired multiple times. Oh, movement. Come on then. On you come. Just queuing from all directions. So we're going over a roundabout here, and it's just wherever you look there's traffic. It's moving on I can see the bridge, we're moving on the bridge. So wherever it is, wherever the problem is, it's just down here. So in another couple hundred yards we should be clear of whatever the problem is. But like I say, we'll get down there, there'll be nothing here. So I'm going to try and stop at Clackett Lane. I need to sort myself out with coffee and use the facilities. We could soon be into Code Brown. A little bit of urgency don't go amiss. There we go. So can we see what the problem is? 50 mile an hour limit. Oh, I wish more like 5 mile an hour. I'm just staying in this lane because again it goes to 4 lanes and I don't want to be out in that. See that guy going over there? Going out to the outside lane. Mind you, we might have to down here. Let's see what's occurring. There's 2 lanes shut by the looks of it. Might have to. Yeah, we're having to move lanes. Well, stuff's going over the bridge, so the bridge isn't shut. So but everything is having to go into 2 lanes here. So you've got nearly 5 lanes converging into 2, which is never going to end well, really, is it? I suppose there's not any accidents going along here with people trying to merge into each other. Does look to be a vehicle going on to a recovery truck. Is he going? Is he going behind me? No. Come in now. Looks like there's a lorry involved. Beeping the horns. Looks like we've got a mangled up van. Ooh, yeah. Very mangled. Christ alive. It must have driven straight into the back of that lorry. Over to the left. We're good to go. Tied in, tied out. What do you reckon, folks? Working out. To say, yeah, no, it's more out than in. Out it is, out wins. It's down over the sandbank there. Out it is. It's a bit choppy out there. They climbed up these poles. Jeez. Sure how they would have done that. Something I would have wanted to attempt to do. Stacked up the other way as well. Really stacked up. This lane for a reason, because it changes here, look. I'm just keeping up with the flow of traffic. moved in, they're still there. Still stacked up. Every direction. Look at it all stacked up down there, down the A2. Down above on the ridge there, look. Yeah, it looked like that van had just, the left-hand front corner of his van was all smashed in. And the back of the truck was, his back right-hand corner was all caved in. So he just, the van driver looked like he'd just driven into the back of the truck at speed. The van was a hell of a mess. So I've let them out. They're going to hang me out to dry, or they're going to put their foot down and get on with it. This is the speed I can go at, my friend. There you go. Traffic the other way, look. See how long this goes on for, how far it's stacked back. Pretty stationary as well in places, yeah, most of it's stationary. I'll change lanes again in a minute, but they've suddenly found a little spurt of speed. Still hogging the middle lane, right? But I'm going to move over? No. Ah, congratulations. I fathomed out how a motorway works. Are you going to slow me down? I think you might be. Car is capable of doing more than 50 miles an hour. I shouldn't be gaining on you, I really shouldn't. Going again, man. There you go, traffic flowing freely once more. So I'm going to be stopping at Clackett. We'll be on Code Brown by then. And I'll speak to you all once I know what's happening. Where I'm going next. If I'm going anywhere next. Who knows? No idea. Oh, he's going off as well. Good. Bye. Speak to you all later. Hello, time now 10:54, Code Brown. As the gorgeous Kira says, turtleneck. No, turtle head. We've got a turtleneck. done the full mile, 3.5. Should be alright to park this time of day. So dash and splash. Check the map, see which is the quickest way to get back down. I don't think there's much in it. There was a problem on the M3 M25 junction, which is steering me more towards the A3. Then you've got the Winchester bypass to contend with anyway, with the roadworks, so it might be the A3. But I will check in case there's some sort of carnage on the A3. But you can have it like that. It was, you know, all clear, yeah, make the decision to go southbound. Right, get on the M25 southbound. Oh no, accident. Too late. The way it goes. Come on. One more. Sun's trying to come out. Half a mile. Go round to the left and immediately to our right. Let's have a look, see. Ooh, looking a little on the busy side. I don't know.
At the end of the road, turn left, Clackett Lane service area.
to go here. Perfect. He's got plenty of room. There, excellent. There you go. Code Brown. Speak to you all in a bit. Hello. 1:30. Just coming out of Winchester. Bottom of the M3. Get you on through the roadworks. Heading for the docks. Box off, box on. Back up the road. Well, I say back up the road. Depends how long I'm on the docks for. And we'll see. Oh, look at the colours of these trees. I know I keep banging on about it. Beautiful. I stopped at Fleet. I had Code Brown at Clackett Lane. It was a splash and dash, and then I wanted to get round the M25 while it was still clear, and took another half hour in. Well, I took a bit more than half in Fleet Services. So I knew I was going for 2 o'clock on the dock, so I had a bit of extra time. Really just depends now on how quickly I get round the docks. Got to be in Leicester for 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Swap and drop. So when I get down to the docks, I've got a 40 on. Sorry, I haven't. I've got a 20 on. So I've got a. Once I've got this box off, I've got to stretch the trailer into the 40 position, realign the pins, so it's front, rear and the 4 centre pins. Drop the 4 centre pins out, put the 2 back legs out and push up the front pins at the front so I can locate a 40 foot. Picking up that black line as I went across it, look. There's loads of lines along here. Getting over once I clear these double white lines. I was going to come down the A3, but changed my mind at the last minute. Ugh. So, if all goes well, I get to Newbury. If it doesn't, I'll be back in the yard again. It's no great shake, just means I've got to get up earlier. So by next summer, they reckon they'll have achieved all of this. Let's hope so. Summer 23. We'll have had 3 chancellors of exchequers by then, and 2 prime ministers, I suspect. What that look like? Oh, Quasi Kartang. That'd look good on his CV, wouldn't it? So, what did you do for 5 minutes in October? Oh, well, I was Chancellor of Exchequer. How long for? Oh, about 5 minutes. Oh, excellent. What did you do in that? What did you achieve in that 5 minutes? Well, I brought the country to its knees. Oh, excellent. I introduced some radical changes, and the banks and the media had a fit, and all of a sudden I'm out of a job. I think I was unfairly dismissed. Because who's to say that his policies might have worked or might not have worked? Who's to say that he was right or wrong? We'll never know. But the banks didn't like it, so they said, no, we're not having that. That's not the way we want to go. So it's the banks dictated it, and then the media got hold of it and went, yeah, we're just going to create this narrative that he's definitely doing wrong. Well, it's only because the banks have kicked up a bit. And before you know it, it's not government making decisions, it's the tail wagging the dog, innit? You know? The only people that were responsible for him getting the bullet was the media and the banks, or the financial institutions. I'm struggling with that a little bit. I've got to be honest. All seems a bit. I don't think shady's the right word, but it doesn't sit comfortably with me. Doesn't quite. Something's not quite right somewhere, but obviously I'm not qualified to be able to put my finger on it. And that's not being some sort of weirdy conspiracy theory. It's happened, isn't it? The banks were a fit, the media got hold of it, and before you know it, the bloke's out of a job. And the government's having to do major U-turns. Regardless of whether it's right or wrong, whether they got it right or whether they got it wrong, they were forced to change their mind by the media and the banks. Now maybe they know better. I don't know about the media, but maybe the banks, I mean, you'd like to think that the banks know better, so it was done for the greater good. But surely, you know, if it happens for that, could it not happen for every policy that the government make? They make a policy and everyone goes, oh, I'm not happy with it. That's rubbish, that is. We're not doing it. Okay, let's manipulate this to our benefit. No, we ain't having it. Yeah, strange. Either the government calls the shots or they don't. And at the moment, clearly they don't. I find it all strange. So anyway, it's all a game anyway, isn't it? This is like the Matrix. You've got people up there from a different level altogether playing with us. It's all a game. Some you win, some you lose. I get on the docks. Meechers right up his ass, look. Right up him. At least the roadworks are clear. And going north, the A34 looks good. So let's hope it remains like that and I can get up the road. It'd be nice. So ideally we're going to get down there about 2 o'clock. I want to be on and off the docks. About 2:05. I'll be on and off the docks in an hour. So that means I can be parked up around 4 o'clock. So I'm not going to get anywhere else after that. I'll get Cherwell Valley. I'm not going to get the red line.
2 miles,
So that's
take
fine.
the exit 13 M27 towards Southampton docks. Half a mile, take the exit 13 M27 towards Southampton docks. Take the exit 13.
Dickhead in that Volkswagen van. Left it right to the last minute to get over to the right. And I reckon he's gone in the wrong lane anyway, because the van says it's got Plymouth on the back. So if he's going to Plymouth, he's going the wrong way.
After 3/4 of a mile,
So you accelerating?
keep right.
50-mile-an-hour limit, everyone's doing 45.
After half a mile, keep right.
When the guy in the van realises he's going in the wrong direction. Needs to get the sun to his left.
Keep right.
So we don't need to refuel, we've got enough fuel.
M27 towards Southampton for 3.5 miles.
We've got enough fuel. Let's turn her off because she's just starting to annoy me. She's only started warning me about bears and we can cope with that then. Uneventful day apart from, I don't know if I mentioned it, got to the place I was going this morning. No, you're not here, you're around the corner. Am I? Well, unless I get authorisation to go from here, I ain't moving anywhere, my friend. Sorry. So finally, it took them about 20 minutes to get authorisation. We can only go where we're told to go. And the reason why is because you know, it could be somebody in a warehouse going, yeah, you need to be around the corner, mate. Get unloaded round the corner, and somebody comes back and goes, where did you take that load? Round the corner. Where? Round the corner. Well, this address here. That was nothing to do with the company. Honestly, you've tipped your load in a random spot and they've had the load away. It does happen, or that's why you need to be that's why we don't. I've had it before and I've waited 3 or 4 hours get confident. The company's jumping up and down going, we want the stuff out of the box. Well, I can't do nothing until the it's released by the shipper. Till I get authority to move the truck, nothing's happening. So you get onto them, start chasing from your end. Yeah, I was over near Bristol once and they had 2 warehouses and they told me to go round. I said, I can't. The address is for Rio, I can't, and this is the deal, you don't. Right, just coming into Southampton now, nothing much to see. Flying past randoms, we don't need to stop. I reckon he's going to the docks. Looks like I'm going to have to back off for them. So I'm going to have to back off for these anyway. Oh, and I will need to go into the right hand lane because I reckon he's off the pool. He's moved over. He's chopped his way in. Traffic on the slip road here. I might put you back on later on, let you know where I finish up. I'll speak to you later. Hello. Let's go. So we're beeping.
Roundabout and take the second exit, First Avenue.
get going. Okay, so we still have another dilemma. Do I?
At the end of the road, turn left, Western Avenue.
Good. Level crossing's closed, which means I can get out. Bit of a creek going on. But for the first time this week we're light. So dilemma. Do I just go to Newbury? Or do I aim for the red line and get there at
After
5:15?
feet, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, First Avenue. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
What do I do? He's clanking. Right, okay, so let's see how long it takes us to get onto the A34. So, on the docks is 42 minutes. Not bad for box on, box off. I just had to go to one area, lift off my empty box, rejig the trailer to accept the 40 as it was a 20, and then reverse back into my slot. Saw my mate down there.
After 600 feet, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A35, Redbridge Road.
Had a quick hello. That was it. Oh, get myself sorted out. Come on in. Red line's safer.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A35, Redbridge Road.
I should be alright. As long as I get no hold-ups. So I've got to be parked up by 6. So it gives me 45 minutes of wiggle room.
After half a mile, keep left.
But all the racket ones, I've still got the sunroof on. Okay. That's a bit better. You can probably hear me a bit better now.
After a quarter of a mile, keep left, then go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
So the red line's closer. It also means that I don't have to get up at so early. I can have another hour in bed, but I finish an hour later. So it swings and roundabouts
Keep
really.
left, then go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
If I get to the red line, I can have something to eat.
After 600 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, M271, towards the Midlands.
So there is that as well. Okay, let's see how we fare getting out of here. If I've got less than half an hour spare, I'll be stopping at Newbury. Because that put me to 5:30, and then it all starts getting a bit tricky up there at 5:30.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, M271, towards the Midlands.
Swings and roundabouts. Swings and roundabouts. Red line, a little bit safer. Well, quite a bit safer. That's food. But also I want to go to the shop at Newbury. Come on then, Banks, I'm going to get by this lad. He must be a bit heavy, yeah, he's heavy. I thought this one was heavy. Clearly not. So it's 3:15 in the afternoon.
After half a mile, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, M27, towards London.
I think it's going to have to be Newbury. If I get up to
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
so it's 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, 7, 8, 9. I'll be on 9.5 hours of drive time. No, Newbury it is. Get your feet off the dashboard, stupid cat. Yeah, 9.5 hours of drive time is a bit on the steep side. I'm committed, Governor.
Take the exit, M27, then take the motorway.
So he's got an oversized flat rack box there, so I can stick all sorts on that. It's under the height, just a little bit too wide. Newbury it is. It's just working out all the different times as to what time you're going to get there. Got enough working time, but have you got enough drive time? I'm 7 hours at the moment. 2.5 hours up there, with no hold-ups.
Take the exit 4 M27 towards Winchester.
So, oh, you got 30 minutes of wiggle room. Well, no, I haven't. Well, I have, but I like to leave that extra half, that half hour can evaporate just like that. You know, I started at 3 o'clock this morning. It'll be over a 14-hour day and 9.5 hours worth of driving. It's like, do I need to really push it that hard? The honest answer is no, I don't. So I'm not. It's that simple. I'll work out my timings when I get the Newbury to see how long it takes me. I suspect my car to be going in at something like 3:30. Oh, plus the fact, if I get up there at, what time do I, 5:15, by the time I'm parked, it might be 5:30. 6, 7, up to 8, up to 9, up to 10, up to 11, up to 12, up to 1, up to 2, up to 3, up to 4. I'm going to have time off, I'll have plenty of time off.
After 1.2 miles, keep right.
Come on then. Come on, as I want to go right, either overtake me or we're doing 43. Come on. 45, that's it. On you go. Oh. Can you not see me signalling, my friend? What is it with everyone doing 45 today? Oh, that's it. Good. 45 in the middle lane. Oh. He's going in there. Okay.
After half a mile, keep right.
Also means I don't have to worry about the traffic along here now.
Follow M3 towards Winchester for 7.5 miles.
So So this is same old, same old. Scenery's nice, but apart from that, you've seen it all before. So by the time this one comes out, I reckon I'll have hit just over the 1,000 subscriber mark, and or 995 when I recorded this video. So I'd just like to say a huge thank you to is that a bit of no, a bit of concrete. I just like a huge thank you to everyone who supports and watches on a regular basis. It really is humbling. I can't, never in my wildest dreams thought I think it would end up like this. It's amazing. So thank you one and all. And onwards and upwards, I suppose. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. Probably put you on when I come into park, because everyone likes to see me park atrociously. Ooh, he's got a yump with somebody. So, speak to you all later. Hello. Time now 15:32. And we're about 4.5 miles away from where I want to be tonight. Definitely wouldn't have made the red line. The sat nav was as you go up the A34 where it joins the M40, it's always bad queues this time of day, and they were getting a bit ridiculous. So yeah, I wouldn't have made it. So Newbury is the excuse me. Yeah, Newbury's favourite. So I can't stop at Chilwell Valley because it's too much crime. So that's out the window. Slam the brakes on, Mr. Truck, Mrs. Truck even. That was her hitting the brakes. Handy, eh? Look at the colours on that lot. Beautiful. Stunning. Ugh, God, I'm tired. Come on, keep going. Don't make me slow down. A34 North, 20-minute delay. Yeah, that's minimum. So no, just can't risk it. Because if I get out there late, I've got nowhere to go with no time. And I'm not risking it for a biscuit.
After 1.6 miles, take the exit A34 for services.
That'll do us. Watch out for the bears. We're entering bear country. There'll be bears to the left. wondering what it looks like on a big screen, JR, I think you watch it on your TV, don't you, mate? If you've got this far and watching the video, hopefully you have. Hello, Billy. He'll be asleep. It's his dog. I'm going to talk about Billy later. What's it like? What's the quality like on a big screen? I've never done that. Watched it on the TV. I could do it on my TV. I've just never done it. Oh, fuck, we're up ahead.
After half a mile, take the exit A34 towards services, then bear left.
See, first bear. She wanted to slow down a bit as well, didn't she? So what's going on with this
Take
little
the
courser?
exit, then bear left.
Tootling. At just the wrong speed. I want to be nipping in behind them. So I ain't going to get past them.
After a quarter of a mile, bear left towards services, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit towards Newbury.
Bear left.
Bear left, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Okay, enough of the bears. We know they're there.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit towards Newbury.
Yep. Turned her off. Let's see what we got. Someone's got me spot. Let's go and have a look. Somewhere on the other side there. Let's go around. Actually, there's one on the end here. Are you going into the? You going in the one over there? No, he's going backwards. No idea where he's going. Come on round. Probably get someone parked to the left of me, I suspect. Yep, that is it. That'll do. So I'll hopefully no fridge units are coming, and I'll be alright for the night. I'll speak to you all later.